Millions of unemployed Americans are scheduled for a pay cut. The hundreds they received in federal benefits will soon run out unless Congress can find a solution. Fox 5's Jeff McAdam joins us live with the impact it may have on San Diegans. Jeff.
Hey, Kathleen, that's right. Well, yeah, tens of millions of Americans rely on this $600 federal check that's coming into them. Potentially those benefits could still get extended, maybe even reworked in a new piece of legislation that gives different amounts of money to different people. From his home in Lemon Grove, TT Tom speaks up.
See, I want to go back to work, but my work is only offering me part-time because of...
Tom has worked in the hospitality industry for over a decade, but the hotels have been hit hard. TT has been on unemployment because financially it makes more sense than working the 2 days a week he was offered, especially with the health risk.
I rely a lot on tips, and when people aren't traveling, people aren't tipping.
He'd love to see Congress extend the current measure allowing for $600 in federal bonus checks to go to the unemployed. On top of that, most states usually give the unemployed about 45% of their normal wages. But some argue that formula kept many from returning to work these past couple of months. Craig Gio, owner of Anthony's Fish Grotto in La Mesa, says he received thousands of dollars in PPP money back in May to hire back waiters and staff, but had a tough time convincing them to take their jobs back.
PPP money and the $600 unemployment bonus work against each other. You know, PPP was to bring people back, but the $600 bonus kept them from coming back. So to get people to come back to work for a period of time when we were only doing takeout, I had to pay the unemployment and give them the $600 to get them to come back.
A new proposal by the GOP would cut the checks from $600 to $200 and make the states pay the rest, all the way up to 70% of a person's total wages.
I just feel like the 70% of the salary is not gonna work.
Yeah, and so right now it is Congress that's considering $1 trillion package. This would be part of that, the unemployment benefits. Now, that additional 70% made up by the state, some of the details might be included where that won't kick in until later, like late September, which puts you a little bit of a gray area for the next month or two potentially in terms of how you piece together, how you get between the state and the federal money to make yourself whole. Long story short, we're going to learn a lot more here in the next week, and there's going to be a lot of people depending on the details.